Yo, what's going on, my people? HumidityLiquidity here. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a weekly outlook on EURUSD, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, and NAS100. Okay, so starting with EURUSD, what do I think is going to happen? So right now we can see that in EURUSD, price has come into this breaker block right here, tapped into it right here, and then it has rejected, coming down here. So the sell side liquidity target is right here on the weekly. On the daily, it's these relatively equal lows. So here is our sell side liquidity target. So yeah, so we're targeting this area right here, 1.07701. So around that area, that's where our target is. So where I could possibly be entering is this 4-hour order block. And for us to refine it, let me just remove that real quick. On a 1 hour, see the OTE, optimal trade entry, 62%. On the 1 hour is this order block right here. Let me just, okay, so this is the order block I'll be targeting. I want price to come into here and then reverse and then come down to our target. So we could also see price come into this breaker block. So at the moment, we just have a look and see what happens. Could see price come into here, which is also an imbalance right here. So this FVG, price can come up to this FVG instead and then go down, or we could see price come up straight up here, consolidate, take sell side liquidity, and then break of structure. We can see an entry over here and price can come down. So yeah, sell side liquidity taken, retest, something I would look for, and then target the area I marked out down here, sell side liquidity. And yeah, these are the two main areas I'm looking for in EURUSD. Okay, now GBPUSD, let's have a look at that. So on the daily, what do we see happen here? There's a breaker block right here. The prices come in to this breaker block right here. It's also coming to an imbalance, which is right here. Price is coming to this imbalance. Now what we're looking for price to do, well, we are looking for price to come into this sell side liquidity pool down here, relatively equal lows, sell side liquidity. So we're looking for price to drop down here. Let's look for where we could possibly look for an entry right here for our order block. If we do the same thing that we did on EURUSD, the OTE, we can see 0.62 level right here is where we'd want to have a trade or look to enter, and then you just target down here. I would expect let's have a look. So at this big figure level right here, so I would expect a reversal or like a retrace around this area. So price can come up here, retrace here, come back here, do something like this. So yeah, expect price to do this and target this sell side liquidity. So let me quickly go over that again. GBPUSD, let me just take off this big figure line. You don't have to worry about this too much. This is just another trade opportunity that could present itself. So let me quickly go over what I just said at first. So price is targeting these relatively equal lows on the daily time frame, looking for sell side liquidity to be taken down here, and I'm looking for price to come up into this 4-hour order block, which are refined to this 1 hour order block, which goes in line with the OTE. I'll be looking for entry within here if it presents itself, and then yeah, this is keeping it simple. Okay, now I'm gonna have a quick look at DXY, see what I marked up. Okay, so the DXY, I marked up that price should be heading to these relatively equal lows right here, all these relatively equal highs, I mean. So these relatively equal highs, that's buy side liquidity for us, so we're targeting that right here. Also, there's a volume imbalance right here. Right here, there's a volume imbalance, and I'm looking for price to come up into there. So yeah, we should see price come into there, give us a retrace, possibly come back up here. It just depends, and we could even go even higher, but just depends on what happens, to be honest. But yeah, this is where I'm targeting on DXY, which goes in line with EURUSD and GBPUSD. Okay, now let's have a look at GBPJPY. Okay, so GBPJPY on the daily, can we see? On the daily. Okay, so current price has come into this imbalance right here. So this whole area, price has come into it. Price has come into this order block. We can also say it's coming to this daily order block. Let's have a look on a 4 hour. This breaker block right here. So price has come into this breaker block, and now we want to target sell side liquidity, and we can see that these equal lows right here is where we want to look to take our profits. So sell side liquidity right here. So you want to catch a sell in the London kill zone or New York kill zone, and you want to target your sell side liquidity. So yeah, possible areas of interest. We could be going for this small area of buy side liquidity, and then this imbalance, this fair value gap right here. Let's have a look on the hourly. So we could come up to one of these imbalances and then drop. Okay now, yeah, so we are targeting the daily lows. All right, there's your targets, equal lows, simple, boom. Okay, and now for NAS 100 right here. Okay, so on NAS 100, what do we see price has done? So on the daily, we can see that price has come into this volume imbalance right here. Nobody closes above. Okay, let's check the 4 hour. It's come into this volume imbalance, and now we want to aim for these relatively equal lows right here. Here's your sell side liquidity. This is your first target, and since this is close, let's have a look at another. So we want to take profit. We want to aim and expect for a reversal over here as well at this low, sell side liquidity. So at this old low, we want to look for price to come down here, take out this low, and then give us a retrace to go down lower, or we can just see it go bullish. So yeah, the overall trend on NAS 100 has been quite bearish. So yeah, should be attacking the sell side objectives and then we should be able to see a shift in market structure in play for us to go higher in these areas. But currently what we're looking for is price to continue down. So on the 4 hour, we see a shift in market structure, break in market structure right here. So we can expect price to come up to this imbalance and continue dropping. So yeah, we can expect the price to do this. So yeah, let's see what happens. Shift in market structure, come up, down, take out the sell side liquidity and give us a buy and see what's up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this outlook. If you want me to do more of these, will do. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bless.